All right, here we are out in the wild. Nobody as far as the eye can see. All we've got are a few meager supplies, some rods for catching a fish, and a few things for sleeping in, like tents and sleeping bags, and some literature in case we get bored. But other than that, we have only our wits and our knife, and that's it. We don't even have a gun, and can't start fires because you might burn the whole freaking forest down. So no fire, none fire. But got a crazy lake and nobody around except for the bears, so I can be as loud as I want and only attract bears. No Karens are gonna disturb me. Over there is the Great Lake. Not one of the Great Lakes, but it's a great one for sure. And it's over there. Oh, we can see it over this rise. I'm gonna run you over there. Then you can see the lake. I swear, I just heard like a sound. We've only been here 5 minutes and we're already referring to ourselves in the plural. And freaking paranoid of every sound. Things are not looking good for us. But over the rise we go, and here is the lake. Seems pretty small from here. Would we run up this hill with our knife out in the open just in case we get jumped by some hostile mobs? The big lake. It's way bigger on the hill. Okay. That's it for episode 1. Stay tuned for episode 2. Whenever I want to make it, because I've got all the time. Because I'm stranded here without a car, without any stuff other than what was left behind. Okay. Whoa, freaking bugs. End of episode 1. See you in episode 2. All right, welcome to episode 2. Here we are at our base camp. We haven't set up the tent yet because we don't know if we're gonna be rescued in maybe 2 hours. But if they're not back in 2 hours, it's gonna be at least 4, probably more. So we're not gonna set up the tent for a few hours just in case they come back and we gotta go. So I'm gonna take you through our supplies. So we've got sleeping bag, another sleeping bag. We've got our ice chests. Can only open them for like a brief second because we don't want the air to get out. So in this one, I don't know what's in there, but I'm not touching that ice, so we don't get to know. And in this one, we've got lots of looks like some milk and raspberries and other cool stuff. So that's really good. It's gonna be super useful when we're surviving out here in the wild. We've got bowls in case you want some oatmeal. We also have oatmeal, I think. And we got some water, rods. We got a float tube in case we want to fish like out in the lake and catch the best fish. We got some shoes and batteries. We got a lot of life-sustaining liquids. We got cherry Coke, very good one. Definitely freaking bees, man. That's the main thing we got to deal with out here is the bees freaking everywhere trying to land on me and sting me probably. They haven't succeeded in that yet, but they're gonna, I guarantee it, and then I'm gonna die of bee poison. Anyways, we've also got Diet Dr. Pepper, another good one, sugar-free, and we got regular Dr. Pepper, and we've also got some refrigerated varieties, just in case you don't want to drink warm soda, because that's pretty nasty. So that's what we got to drink. Over here we got a bag of clothes, like 90 pairs of socks. You don't get to see the socks, unfortunately. We've got a camp stove. There's propane tanks over there. And we've got Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, The Fall of Gondolin. This book, I haven't finished it yet. It's probably pretty good. Obviously read The Lord of the Rings, very good. Then, of course, the Holy Bible, because you got to read the Holy Bible. Okay, that's an inventory of our supplies. Stay tuned for episode 3. when either a terrible thing happens or I finally set up the tent. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, guys. Episode 3. I just saw some mounted, I don't know, they're on horses. People are out there. We're not alone. Gotta keep hidden. Might have already been spotted. They could be friend or foe. We don't know. That's what we're doing. But we're being loud enough to make this video because can't be completely quiet because video is more important than like survival. Because if we go out, we want to catch it on video, and you guys need some context so you know exactly who killed me. So there's like horses. You might not get to see them though. They might not come this way. But wherever the horses are, not safe here. Gotta be on double alert, just in case. Could be black riders or, I don't know, anything from all of fantasy, really, it could be. Because once you're out in the forest, the lines between the real and the unreal, they start to blur. So anything you've ever read about, even if it's outlandish, when you're in the forest, in the deadly, deadly, dangerous forest, it could be any manner of hostile mob. That's from the horses. Oh, freaking bees. Okay, so back at base. Didn't get another glimpse of them. Heard them. Saw the dust, but didn't see the horses, so crisis potentially averted. Gonna be on the lookout, but it's all for episode 3, so see you in episode 4. Alright folks, I've just seen the horses, and I think you've seen them too. I don't know if you got a good look. Pretty cool. It is now like 2 hours, and already I'm beginning to feel the effects of, the whatever you feel the effects of. Still haven't set up that freaking tent because not quite enough hours have elapsed. Give it a bit more time, then I'll set up the tent. Okay, that will be the official end of the episode. I know I've cut it off a few times, but I just really wanted to assess the danger, and I've concluded there is none, so back to camp we go. That's it for the episode, so see you in a bit. Okay folks, welcome to episode 5. It is now time to set up the tent. It's been a couple hours. Looks like it's gonna be more hours, meaning the tent must go up. So, step 1, you gotta get your tarp, because you don't want to put your tent on the ground, because that would be bad. So, get your tarp. Here's our tent. Open the tarp bag. Got our tarp, and we've actually got 3 tarps, so we're gonna go with 1 right now. So what you want to do, unfold your tarp like so. Get as much dust as humanly possible on it. Just get it acclimated to the space, so you want it to blend in case you're spotted from above by like a drone or something. If your tarp is covered in enough dust, it'll blend right in and they won't even see you. It's basically active camouflage for your tarp. It's literally better than invisibility. Okay, so after you got it spread out to your liking, it's pretty much whatever you feel like you want to perfectly honest. I like my tarp to be spread out as far as it can go. Unfold it just like all the way, but you don't have to do that. You can double fold your tarp, get an added layer of tarp, but it will obviously not cover as much surface area. But you can kind of do what you want. So this is looking pretty good. A little wrinkly, but it's not that important that it doesn't have any wrinkles. So this is what we're doing. This seems like a good spot, I think. It's a little bit of a tree over here, but it's not gonna end the world. So next we need our tent. So we're gonna open the tent bag. Okay, so here we've got our tent. We've got stakes. Not, unfortunately, the kind you can eat, but still good because you can put them, you know, wherever you need them. And here we've got more tent poles. We've got a lot of these things. Then we got our tent, and nope, that's probably the rain ply. This right here is probably the tent. This guy, give me a sec. Okay, so we got the tent out of the wrapper. We're just gonna go ahead and open it up. As you can see, it's a very large tent. Probably a 10-person tent, I would say. Just at a guess, I don't know exactly. But if you pack them on in, you could definitely get 10 people in here, probably. As long as, you know, you say no homo first. If you're with a bunch of guys, you're good. So, yeah, there's a lot of tent to go around. So what we're gonna wanna do is find our tent stick, and we're gonna extend it as far as it'll go and put it in the tent. So, back in a bit. Okay, we got our tent stick all extended to a full length. As you can see, it is a very long tent stick. It goes all the way over there. So, what we're gonna wanna do next is open these tent sticks and just find which one goes in which part of the tent. And as you can see, we've got some bees checking it out. They're not too big of a problem right now. If they are getting in our face, we are gonna have to figure out a way to get them out of here, but for now they're kind of leaving us to our work, so that's appreciated, because I freaking hate when bees just get up in my business. But yeah, so I'm gonna extend this tent stick now, and this one, I don't know how long it is, but could be pretty long. I'm not sure exactly why we have so many of these, or why tents are so confusing, but freaking bees, they're getting up in our business, so I'm gonna have to evacuate briefly and try to figure out a way to get rid of the bees. See you in a bit. Gotta peace out for a second. Guys, I can't even tell you how much I freaking hate bees. I tried a few things, but it looks like it just attracted more bees. I count 6 bees right here on the tent, and they're definitely freaking me out a little bit. I haven't been stung. They haven't really gotten too close, but I don't know what's gonna happen when I start disturbing the tent. So I'm just gonna try it, and hopefully they don't sting me, because they are indeed terrifying. But what we're trying to do here, so you see this pokey thing has to go in here. And I think this is the right side. Actually, might be the wrong side, but I'm gonna have to just, you know, kind of try it, see what happens. You know what, actually it is the wrong side. I'm gonna try the other side first. The worst that can happen is I have to pull it out and put it in again, so not a humongous deal. The only thing I'm concerned about is if it bothers the bees, because they are multiplying, and it is frankly terrifying. But so I got it on the right side. It's going that way, all the way down there, but that's fine. It's not a problem. So tent pole into this. I don't think there's a good way to get a shot of this, so I'm gonna go for a sec. Guys, this is a red alert, ultimate danger. I hear a fast-moving vehicle approaching. I'm gonna get to safety, scope it out. I'm in the woods, not a great hiding spot, and I'm not in a great position to hide because I'm in a white thing, but they're definitely coming. Oh, it's him. He's back. The danger is past. This is friendly truck. No danger at all. So this could be the end of the series. So I'm no longer alone. All right, see you in a bit. End of episode 8.